I'm Casey, and I'm a GLSEN Student Ambassador. This week is Transgender Awareness Week, and on Friday it's the Transgender Day of Remembrance, where we remember and recognize those whose lives have been taken due to their gender expressions or identities. So today I'm going to discuss visibility. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with the terminology, what is visibility? Visibility is when a transgender person chooses to out themselves to be, well, visible, as having the background of someone who has transitioned to a different gender than assigned at birth. Visibility can range from binary, male and female, to non-binary genders. So, why is it important to note? Well, many people choose to go stealth, whether they prefer it to move on with life, which is just fine, or in response to his, her, or their environment. And this can be a result of biases in different areas that can lead to hostile environments for transgender and non-conforming individuals. For me, I came out to my community in the middle of my high school career. I faced trouble in making my peers and school faculty understand. Thus, I couldn't really start life anew and be stealth right away. I then considered moving to a different school to start life anew. But I stayed, and I'm glad I did. I'm fortunate enough to be in a school where just about everyone is accepting and willing to understand each other. I'm glad to be a part of a community where it's okay to be visible. But even in my environment, I faced hostility from my peers and school faculty, and I've heard similar and worse cases in my own school district and from others around the nation. To understand hostility on a broader scale, I'll put some of the stats from GLSEN's recently released 2013 National Climate Survey here to better understand. So the first statistic, 42.2% of trans students were barred from using their preferred names. While this is something that may have been in terms of the roster or usage, it's still not okay, and it's important for them to be able to use their preferred names and not have to go by their dead names. 52% of trans students were required to use the bathroom or locker room of their legal gender, not their preferred gender. As someone who's went through the same situation, this is hard because when you gotta do your business, you gotta do your business, and it's much better to be able to have a place where you can go where you're comfortable. The last statistic, 31.6% of trans students around the nation were prevented from wearing clothing considered inappropriate for their legal gender. And this is important to note because if you're going to express yourself, you gotta be able to express yourself, and you shouldn't be barred from that because it's not socially acceptable to your school faculty or whoever really seems to care about this. So, as someone who's gone through one of the barriers, I see the statistics and go, okay, well, this is what we have to go through, but it really hits close to home because I've learned experiences from other individuals in my own community and out that have gone through all three of these statistics and blockades. And that's not okay. So, with all the negativity at hand still present, why do I choose to talk about my gender identity and being visible? Well, it started in my junior year. Bear with me. My first experience with direct bullying as an out transgender male was something that I will not forget. And while it was harsh, their positivity came out of it for me. When someone in my study hall class found out I wasn't normal to their friends' standards, someone drew a crude picture of me and labeled it with transphobic slurs, and chose to mock my voice and other attributes. As a response, my original intent was just to go on with life, ignore him, and keep my cool. But I would not have it, and I told him in front of his friends, no, it's not okay to say these things and mock me like that. It just degrades your own character. And I explained that I was just the same as him and everyone else, and to my surprise, he apologized in front of his friends. And so, as an out student advocate, I try to help out other trans folks through support and being there to talk to them when things like this happen to them or they're barred from anything because of faculty issues in their schools. And this is something that can also be done through social media mediums. And because of this, I've learned how to spread awareness and understanding through my work and my own experiences to help for school officials to adopt policies to protect trans and other LGBTQ students. So, what can you do? Well, first, be an ally. Be welcoming to all the people you encounter. Listen to others, ask for preferred pronouns, and be on the watch for others as to not encounter negativity. Even on social media, as it grows and grows and grows, and realize that everyone's human and has a common need for acceptance. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, tweet me at Casey Creates or put them in the comments section below. Have a great week. Bye.